hello everyone. This game is called Forsaken. So, basically, this game, can you even hear me? Okay. This game is about, basically someone is chosen, not randomly, like get on that ladder, is chosen to murder everyone. While everyone else tries to survive and do these things called generators, which lessen the timer when you're surviving. You want the timer to go down and stuff. Yeah. But as a killer, you want it to go up. So you have more time to murder everyone. But when one person is left, the timer goes down to it can vary. It goes down to at least a minute. But it can be more depending on the song and stuff, blah blah. Yeah, and how the killer is chosen is basically as a survivor. When you do these objectives, you gain malice. Malice gives you a higher chance of becoming the killer. When you have the most malice, you become the killer. But when someone has a tie of malice between you, it's just kind of like a 50-50 gamble. But these make the difference of survivors and killers. You can choose which you can buy with money, which you can get. Also, you heard that little song, right? I mean, if you didn't, well, a little theme plays when the player is near. So basically what I'm gonna do is gonna play one killer inspired match. But right now I have malice turned off and stuff. Also, there's little items on the also, here's why I'm getting closer, because I've been feeling good enough recently to, upload this video, record. So yeah, that's basically the basic stage rundown. There's also tons of abilities. Also, you see that in the bottom left corner, you see that your health, which is a little heart red thing, right? And stuff, is your health. And as the survivor chance, this ability reroll can basically change your health. It's a gamble, basically. This character's whole kink is a gamble. Yeah. Gambling. Yep. And also different survivors and killers are better, but it really depends on who plays them, Also, multiple different survivors can, act the generator at a time. Up to 3, but sometimes 2, depending on where the generator is on some maps. Also, a map is randomly chosen and stuff. Yeah. Oh no, I'm probably gonna go last with that. Yeah, that gun, the one shot right there that I just did can stun the killer for a few seconds. As long as it fits, Yeah, there's different classes and types of survivors. Yeah. Also, this right here is basically, speed you up by 2, but if you're the last one left, only by 1. And this one can heal you. But I don't know how it works. Also, there's different yeah, I'll edit this. So yeah, I'm gonna become the killer. So yeah, I'm gonna become the killer soon, and see, this video is gonna be called Forsake the Ends 2. Because it's 2 because, yeah, it's like 2 because on my old channel, I don't know how to describe it. Like, on my old channel, I made a video which is called Forsake the Ends. I'm not gonna name it because, yeah, why not? Like, why not? Why not? Why would I? Okay. So, basically, I'm going to showcase everything really quickly. Also, this is the main lobby. So, basically, this ability, reroll, right? There's one above it. I'll say that later. Yeah, as you can see, my health went to 90 to 95. Also above my health and stamina and stuff is, like, whoever's alive. And since I'm in a private server, I can, do this and stuff. Like, yeah, I can see myself, Yeah, there's also, like, settings and stuff, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, this coin flip ability, you see, it gave me weakness. I don't know why it gave me weakness, too, but that's the bad side of it. That's tails, right? But this shot, basically, see, that didn't do anything. Has the ability to blow up, jam and actually shoot stuff. When it jams, it doesn't shoot. When it blows up, it takes away like 60 health, I think. I cannot exactly remember at the top of my head. But as you see, like, it goes from 1 to 0. 0 to 1, I mean, right? It's called charges. Basically, with the one-shot ability, it brings the chance higher of the gun succeeding, right? But I don't think it affects reroll at all. I don't remember. Also, the weakness can stack, I don't know how much. But also, now that I got 3 charges, that's the max, right? I got the ability Hat Fix, which removes all my weakness, which is pretty nice and stuff. Right now, I'm gonna probably kill him. Okay. Probably need to disable cooldowns really quickly and stuff. Because abilities have cooldowns and stuff. Come on, then. Basically, this ability, unstable. Actually, you know, I should not do that. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for the blindness to end. Okay, this ability, Select, right? This is basically your M1. Like, I don't know what it stands for, but it's basically your first and only hit with every killer. It's the same with every killer, right? This ability, it gives you speed for a short amount of time, so you can kind of lunge. Also, this ability, also mass infection. If you land it up close, you can do it. Yeah. But also, you can be stunned, and if you're stunned with any killer, when you're using a long-range ability, I think, with any killer, it basically just doesn't do that. It just doesn't do it. This ability, Entanglement. Damage, I think. Like, I don't know how. 10 damage? Or 15, yeah. Like, 10 or 15 damage, right? It brings the survivor, or the person, closer. See, these are NPCs, so it doesn't work on them. And stuff. This ability, Unstable Up. If there was anything else, see, it gave me speed, right? Like, it gives me speed 2 for 2 seconds. Stuff. Also, this last ability, Off Screen, which is locked, right, is called Rejuvenate the Rotten. Basically, if you killed a survivor, you can bring them back to life, but as an NPC minion. Yeah, that's basically the short, vague rundown on everything. So I'm gonna edit this now.